welcome to Wheels Up. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's explore the world together. See incredible places. Meet amazing animals. Play super fun games. Create cool crafts. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go on an adventure. Adventurers! Welcome to Wheels Up. I'm Athena and I can't wait to go on this amazing journey with you. While we're traveling, keep an eye out for Wings, our special airplane friend, who will appear in 3 places. Are you ready to fly? Well, come on! Our American Airlines flight is ready for takeoff. Let's go!
Hi, good morning. Welcome to American Airlines.
Good morning. Is my flight ready for takeoff?
Yes, your flight is ready for takeoff. Please come around this way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Athena, welcome on board. Have a great day.
Thank you. Welcome on. Welcome back, travelers. Are you ready to take off to new heights? Because today, we're headed somewhere high, high up. A whole mile up, to be exact. It's time for our Denver adventure. This adventure is going to be a total blast. There'll be cowboys and aliens, candy factories, and deep desert dunes. But first, we've got to get there. All aboard our American Airlines flight to Denver, Colorado. Also known as the Mile High City. Why do they call it the Mile High City? Because Denver sits exactly 1 mile above sea level. That's a whopping 5,280 feet up in the sky. Up here, the air is thinner, which means the sun feels warmer, water boils faster, and if we played a game of catch, our ball would fly farther than ever. It's a city with a sky-high spirit and a wild history to match. So hang on to your cowboy hats, because Denver's story begins with gold, grit, and some legendary outlaws. Back in 1858, shiny flecks of gold were discovered in Colorado's streams. Then bam! Faster than you can say yeehaw, thousands of prospectors rushed west, hoping to strike it rich. Denver started way back then as a dusty little mining town, full of tents, horses, and lots of high hopes. As the years passed, Denver grew and changed. But from the days of the Wild West to today's busy streets, this city has never stopped booming. And while the city's treasure used to be gold, today Denver's treasures are the city's creativity, music, and natural beauty out here among the cacti. Cacti is the word used for more than one cactus, a necessary term here because, fun fact number 1, there are at least 25 different types of cacti in Colorado. These prickly plants come in all shapes and sizes. Let's make sure to look and not touch. Their spines are sharp. Cacti are able to store water in their thick skins, making them a perfect plant for Colorado's desert environment. How cool! Are you ready to explore? Let's start with something sweet. Hammond's Candy Factory. Step inside and whoa! It smells like peppermint and chocolate. And oh, so much yum! Since 1920, Hammond's has been handcrafting candy the old-fashioned way, twisting giant lollipops, stretching taffy, and making sweet treats by the barrel. Let's go check out the warm, sugar-scented factory floor, where candy makers bend and roll gooey, colorful ropes to make our favorite treats. Giant metal kettles hiss with hot syrup, and the clatter of candy cutters echoes through the room. It's like a real-life Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in here. Fun fact number 2. Hammond's makes over 5,000 pounds of candy every single day. That's as heavy as an elephant made of bubble gum. After picking out a few sweet souvenirs, it's time to teleport to another world, or maybe another universe. Next stop, Meow Wolf's Convergence Station. Convergence Station is like an art gallery and a playground and a choose-your-own-adventure book all mixed up. It's a mind-bending maze of glowing tunnels, alien cities, and hands-on creative experiences that I don't even know how to describe. It took over 350 artists to imagine and build this multiverse, or multiple universes of far-out worlds. The creativity, color, and craftiness are unlike anything you've ever seen. We can wander through a neon-lit library where the books whisper to us, then hop in a sci-fi hover car or explore a psychedelic jungle. Every room in Convergence Station is packed with hidden secrets and interactive puzzles. It's like walking through someone's imagination. Or a video game where every hallway leads to an incredible surprise. Feeling inspired? Then let's tune our ears and take a deep breath of mountain air. We're heading just outside the city to one of the most famous music venues on Earth, Red Rock's Amphitheater. Imagine this. You're sitting in a natural stone amphitheater beneath the towering red cliffs, watching the sunset glow over the Rockies and listening to music that seems to echo straight from the sky. Fun fact number 3. Red Rocks has hosted music legends like the Beatles and is one of the most popular music venues in the world. Over 1.6 million people visit Red Rocks each year. That's more people than the population of most countries. Come on, it's almost time for the show. To get to our seats, we'll walk through winding trails to reach the top of the amphitheater. And we can admire the giant red stone formations that give this place its name. They're so huge and red, they look like they belong on Mars. Fun fact number 4. The red sandstone rocks here are 70 million years old. That's as old as dinosaurs like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Even after all that time though, the Red Rocks still make for one of the best music venues anywhere. Sound travels perfectly to every seat in the house. Wow, we've covered cowboys, candy, cosmic art, and concert halls. But our final stop might be the most jaw-dropping of all. It's time for a road trip down to one of Colorado's most amazing natural wonders, Great Sand Dunes National Park. After a few hours' drive, just outside the city, we arrive at a landscape that doesn't look real. Massive mountains of sand rise high into the blue sky, shimmering in the sunlight. These are sand dunes. They're kind of like hills or the giant rolling waves of an ocean. The tallest dunes here stretch over 750 feet, taller than most skyscrapers. And even though there's not a drop of water to be seen, believe it or not, this is still a perfect place to hang 10. It's not surfing, it's sandboarding. Let's wax up our boards and hike one of the dunes. I can feel my feet sinking into the soft sand. At the top of the dune, we can look out over the vast desert, and in the distance are forests, wetlands, and the far-off mountains. It's a perfect patchwork of ecosystems, all blending together. And then, it's time to shred. That means we'll zoom down the sandy slopes like surfers on golden waves. What a rush! And after a full day of sandboarding, we can set up our tents here in the dunes, lie on our backs, and listen to the hoots of owls and the croaks of desert toads. And look up! Wow, it's like we can see the whole universe. There's so many stars. Incredible! Thanks to nearby mountains, fun fact number 5, Great Sand Dunes National Park has one of the darkest skies in America, making stargazing here absolutely incredible. What a perfect night, and what a perfect way to end our adventure in the Mile High City. From sweet times in the candy factory of Hammond's, to exploring the glowing mysteries of Meow Wolf, the roaring rock songs at Red Rocks, to the silent starlight of the dunes. Denver's Old West days may be far behind, but this city is still solid gold. Thanks for traveling with us on another incredible Wheels Up adventure. And now it's time to catch our American Airlines flight back for trivia, games, and arts and crafts. See you next time, explorers! Hi, everyone! Whoa, what an awesome adventure!
Welcome back, Athena!
Hi, Lily and Noah!
Hey, have you seen our friend Wings?
Oh, have you seen Wings, our airplane friend?
Woohoo! You found Wings! That was so much fun! Now I want to play another game!
Great idea! Let's play a game! Welcome to Candy or Canty. Hammond's Candy Factory cranks out some strange sweets and curious confections with all sorts of zany names. Can you help figure out which candies are real and which ones are made up? Here comes our first candy now. It's either chocolate orange orangutans or rainbow blast lollipops. The answer is rainbow blast lollipops. These look amazing. I can't believe they're real. But what about unicorn hair candy canes or cotton candy candy canes? Which one do you think is real? You're right! Cotton candy candy canes are totally real and totally delicious. Only one treat to go, but can you figure it out? Our final confection is extra funky. It's either butter battered ravioli or cheesy pizza popcorn. So what do you say? Which is real and which is fake? And also, where can I get some? Whoa, you got it! They really do make cheesy pizza popcorn. I guess when it comes to sweets and candy, there's really no limit except our imaginations. Thanks for playing with me!
Great Great job, adventurers! Yeah, that was so much fun!
Oh, hey, while we're here, do you want to play trivia with me?
Yes! Yeah, I love trivia! Hey, adventurers, do you want to play trivia with us? Yes!
Welcome to trivia. Level 1. Why is Denver called the Mile High City? Is it A, it's the world's tallest city, B, it's 1 mile wide, C, it's 1 mile high, or D, it sounds cool? The answer is C, it's 1 mile high. Level 2. What extreme sport is done in the Great Sand Dunes National Park? Is it A, sand surfing, B, sandboarding, C, sand waxing, or D, sand hopping? The answer is B, sandboarding. Level 3. The Red Rocks in Red Rocks Amphitheater have been around since A, dinosaurs roamed the earth, B, the pyramids were built, C, the wheel was invented, or D, your parents were born. The answer is A, dinosaurs roamed the earth. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Great job! That was so much fun. Let's head over to the crafts corner. Hey, what are we making today?
Hi friends, my name is Lindsay and I'm so excited to do arts and crafts with you. Today we went on an adventure in Denver, so let's see what crafts in our magic backpack. Oh wow, it looks like we're making our very own cactus, just like the cacti we saw all around Denver. Here are the supplies we'll need. Construction paper in brown, green, and pink. Markers. Scissors. And a glue stick. Let's get started. As we saw in our travels today, cacti come in all different shapes and sizes, so we can make ours look however we'd like. But today, I'm going to make mine in the shape of my hand. So I'm gonna start by grabbing my green construction paper and tracing my hand. So I'm just grabbing a marker, and I'm going to trace my left hand because I write with my right hand, but if you're a lefty, you can do the opposite. So I am just taking a marker and just tracing around my hand, just like this. And again, you don't have to trace your hand. You can also just come up with a fun shape of your own to make your cactus. This is just an idea. So I'm just connecting my lines over here. And now I'm taking my scissors and just cutting along those lines we drew. And I'm cutting a little bit of the paper off around it just to make it a little bit easier to get around those fingers. So I'm just following those lines. And this craft requires a lot of cutting, so make sure to ask an adult for help. And don't worry about making this look perfect. Just do the best you can and follow those lines you drew. Now I'm just going to cut straight across for the bottom here, just to make it a little bit easier to fit into the pot that we're going to cut out afterwards. So there we go, here we have my hand cactus. So I'm just putting all of my scraps to the side. And now I'm grabbing my markers. I'm gonna start decorating. So I'm gonna start by making a face on my cactus. And you don't have to make a face, but I think that makes it super cute. So I'm just drawing 2 eyes. And I think I'm gonna make them brown eyes. So I'm drawing a circle with a black circle in the middle, and then just making an arch over that black circle in brown. You can make your eyes whatever color you'd like though. I'm going to add some eyelashes. And even some eyebrows. Now I think I'll add a little nose. Just making mine a circle. And then I'm grabbing my red marker and drawing on some lips. You can give yours glasses or freckles or a different shaped nose. Feel free to use your creativity. And now I'm just grabbing a green marker that's a little bit darker than the color of my construction paper, and I'm drawing on all the cactus's little spines, which are the sharp pieces that stick out of the cactus. And these look a little bit like sprinkles as we're drawing them, but you definitely would not want to eat these. Now I'm just putting my markers over here and grabbing my pink construction paper because we are going to make some flowers. And a lot of the cacti we saw in the desert have flowers, so this is gonna add a nice touch to our little hand cactus. So I'm just taking a red marker and drawing some oval shapes that are a little bit pointed towards the center. And just drawing a circle in the middle. And I'll add a few extra petals over here. And then you can decorate these however you'd like. I'm just gonna draw a line on each petal. And now I'm gonna do the same thing as we did with the hand and just cut that right out. So I'm just following those lines we drew and cutting all around our beautiful flower. So now it's time to grab our glue stick and glue that flower right on. I think I'm gonna put mine right there, but you can put it wherever looks good to you. And you can make as many flowers as you want. If you want your cactus covered with flowers, you can. If you want just one, that works too, or you can leave it without a flower. But I think the flower makes it look super cute. And now for our last piece of the puzzle, I'm grabbing the brown construction paper and drawing out our pot. So I'm just placing my cactus at the top of the paper and sliding it a little bit down, just like this. And then I'm grabbing a brown marker and just drawing one diagonal line down like this, right next to the cactus, and another one on the other side. And these lines are going to meet and form a triangle. Just like that. And now just cutting out this triangle. And since this is a pot, it needs a flat bottom, so we'll just snip the bottom off, just like this. Fold the top forward, just like that. And then just cut off these pointy edges, just like that. And then when we unfold it, we have our pot. And I'm moving my scrap paper to the side. And I'm looking at this and I think my pot could be just a little bit shorter. So I'm just cutting off a little bit more at the end, just like this. And then it's time to glue it all together. So I'm just adding a little strip of glue at the top and gluing that right on. And then just to make my cactus pot a little bit fancy, I'm just gonna add some decoration to it. So I'll draw some squiggly lines. I'm also actually gonna add some polka dots, just for fun. And you can decorate yours however you'd like. So here we have our completed cactus, and feel free to make as many as you like. You can even make your own cactus garden. I hope you had so much fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Wow, what an incredible adventure. I can't wait to find out where we're off to next. But before we go, let's celebrate all of our amazing discoveries from today.
Yeah, party time! Yeah!
We flew to the clouds 5,000 feet high, in the heart of the West where the tumbleweeds fly. From cowboys and gold to sweet candy delight, Hammond's is cooking, oh what a sight. We zip through the stars in a glowing old train, at Meow Wolf's world where it might just rain. Marshmallows or music or moons made alive, it's magic and wonder and color so bright. Wheels up, let's go, we're headed to the sky, with sunrise smiles and mountains that rise, from rock and
Thanks for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today on our adventure, crafting, and playing our games. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures waiting for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile phone, tablet, or smart TV. We can't wait to see you at our next flight with Wheels Up. Brought to you by Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!